Previously on Mortal Kombat, Blood of the Viltrumite. This is pointless. I could kill you in a fraction of a second. Don't make me do it. Walk away.
Go ahead then. You're doing all that talking, and I'm still standing. Go ahead, Viltrumite. Kill me. I dare you. What's
Final
wrong,
round.
Viltrumite? Is the mighty Omni-Man scared of killing another poor Outworld official? Do you actually fear me, perhaps? I will not be defeated, and I will defend my realm with every ounce of my being.
Enough of this. This is getting us nowhere. It's time to end this now.
Is that all you've got, Viltrumite? Bring it on. I will not back down. You'll end up in a cell before you can even blink.
Finish her! I could kill you, but I won't.
This Sindel, something about her feels off. Stronger, darker. And now Melina's disappearance. I have to be careful who I trust, but you spared me. That tells me something. I can only hope that I haven't misjudged your character. We have to be discreet. I'll arrest you publicly, and that way, we can get closer without raising suspicion. If it makes you feel any better, the second you feel like this is going nowhere, you can break those cuffs and raise hell. So, what do you say, Viltrumite? Are you with me?
God damn it. Fine. But when this blows up in our faces, remember, I wanted to just fly in and be done with it. I've got no problem with telling you I told you so. If this plan doesn't pan out, be ready for some serious gloating from my end.
Duly noted.
Damn. Another quiet night ruined.
I'm here under a warrant for the arrest of Nolan, Omni-Man Grayson. My duty demands that I uphold the law.
The chains that bind you now are only the beginning of the humiliation I have in store.
Yeah, okay, I'm just about over this bullshit.
You know, I was wondering when you were going to do that. How adorable. You and Li Mei played your part well, but this is where your game ends. Tanya, handle my light work. Show him the might of the Umgadi.
With pleasure, Empress. Outworld's finest will bring him to his knees.
Light work? Is that what you think this is, Sindel? That's the same mindset that got Reiko and General Shao sent to their deaths fucking around with me. I've conquered entire worlds, crushed armies beneath my feet. If this is what you consider light work, then you already lost. But I'll humor you. Go ahead, show me what Outworld's finest can really do. You might make this interesting. For a minute.
Such arrogance. You won't be so confident once Tanya's through with you.
Enough playing around. It's time to teach the warrior priestess a lesson.
You and your lessons can go to hell.
Lesson 1, Little Miss Umgadi. If you really want to protect Outworld, you should start by knowing when you are out of your league. And class is in session.
Damn it, he's too fast!
You're brave, it's a damn shame that it's all for the wrong fight. I'll spare you for Outworld's sake. But Sindel? Yeah, nah, she not getting off so easy.
This isn't over. I will never stop fighting for Outworld.
Good, hold on to that resolve, but keep it aimed towards the real enemy. Oh, and by the way, when you wake up from your little nappy nap, be sure to tell Li Mei a message for me. Tell her, I told you so.
So, you've chosen to hold back, Viltrumite. How noble of you. But it won't matter. You will face me next, and I assure you I won't be as merciful as Tanya.
Good. I'm tired of holding back anyways.
So this is Nolan Grayson, the bastard child of Viltrum, a brutal and cunning warrior who has destroyed and conquered countless realms without a moment's hesitation. And now he stands before me, seeking redemption and, seemingly, expecting to be welcomed with open arms in Outworld. I'd be lying if I said I'm not the least bit impressed by your brassiness.
Redemption? That's a path I'm walking, but it won't lead me to your throne. You seized power through deceit, and I won't stand by while you wreak havoc. I've fought your warriors and witnessed your cruelty. If it's revenge you seek, so be it. I'm just about ready to show you what this bastard child of Viltrum can do. But understand this, I am not the same man who once committed those atrocities.
We shall see, Viltrumite. If you're truly different, prove it now. And if not, your redemption ends in death.
I draw the line at unnecessary killing. There's a difference between justice and vengeance.
Justice? Is that what you call what you did? You slaughtered my General Shao and Reiko, and you had the audacity to call it justice? They may have committed atrocities, but it was my right as Empress of Outworld to decide their fate. I am judge, jury, and executioner for my people, and you took that from me.
I didn't interfere with your realm for the sake of meddling, Sindel. I acted in the moment. I know what men like them are capable of. Your judgment might have come too late.
And yet, you spare Sub-Zero, the treacherous snake who betrayed his own duties, his family, and his realm. The Lin Kuei were meant to be protectors, yet that bastard Bihan has turned them into conquerors, with Outworld in their sights as their first conquest. You kill my general and lieutenant, yet spare a rat?
God damn it! Why do I have this nagging feeling this is gonna bite me in the ass? Bihan wasn't my kill to make. He's beneath me. Fought him, humbled him, and left him for Kuai Liang to deal with, especially after I saw him try to strike Kuai Liang down while he was already wounded. A man who betrays his family like that is no better than the dirt beneath my boots. But his fate? That's between the brothers, not me. And what about Empress Melina? You keep talking about responsibility, so tell me, what happened to her?
Tread carefully, Viltrumite. You've already trampled on Outworld's affairs with your actions, but now you're stepping into matters far more delicate. Disrespect me again, and you may find yourself buried under the very palace you stand before.
What happened to Empress Melina?
Ah, yes, Melina. When I returned, it was a tearful reunion. My daughter so overjoyed to see her mother again alive, but tears of joy soon turned to defiance, as she realized my true intentions. I didn't come back just for her embrace. I came to reclaim what was mine. The throne. Melina was reluctant to hand it over, so I gave her an ultimatum. Accept my rightful place, or be shackled and imprisoned until she bends the knee.
You took your own daughter's freedom just to sit on a throne. You sound just like I did when I tried to break my own son. I gave him a similar choice. Accept what I knew was right or face destruction. You are no different.
Ah, but unlike your son, Melina will learn in time. Once she accepts that I am the true ruler of Outworld, she'll be released from her shackles. Until then, she remains imprisoned. It is for her own good. She will learn her place, or face the consequences of defying her mother.
You disgust me.
I disgust you, do I? You think yourself better than me, Nolan Grayson. Allow me to show you the power of a Titan, chosen from fragmented timelines forged through the ages. You have faced men before, but never a ruler born from time itself.
A Titan, huh? I've fought one of your kind before. Shang Tsung, a Titan of immense strength. I put a hole through his chest, but it wasn't just his power that challenged me. The second time I fought him, he wasn't a Titan, but he was craftier, ballsy enough to threaten my family while disguised as me. That insult, that arrogance, didn't save him from his fate either. I've dealt with him twice, and I'll take you down too.
Round one, fight.
You're holding back, even now. What are you afraid of? Your own strength? Or are you too weak to finish what you started?
It's not weakness, Sindel. I'm choosing not to kill. There's a difference. A difference I learned the hard way.
All the power in the world, and you choose to waste it on restraint? How pitiful.
I'm done being a weapon. You will have to do better than that to break me. You really got me going, Sindel, but I won't cross that line. I refuse.
Your refusal means nothing to me. Mercy is for the weak. Outworld's strength comes from eliminating threats, not sparing them. Your equilibrium falters. So much for your Viltrumite superiority. It's only a matter of time before I tear you apart.
Strength isn't just about killing. It's about knowing when not to.
Round 2. Fight.
Let's jump this bitch.
Keep up the pressure on her, Briggs. Give her bitch ass a proper royal beatdown.
How cute, Earthrealmer. You think you can help him? This little team effort won't happen again. Serve your queen.
What's happening?
Come to me, Jax. Now do as I say.
Jack, snap out of it. Focus.
I'm trying.
Let's see how you handle this. Serve your queen.
Damn it, Jack.
Your allies betray you, Omni-Man.
I won't let your trick stop me. Let's finish this.
Why do you fight so hard to keep me alive?
Final round.
Is this your redemption?
Fight.
Sparing those you deem worthy while slaughtering others without thought.
I fight because I'm trying to be better, to fix what I've broken. But you, Sindel, you haven't earned the right to die by my hand. Not yet.
On your knees, you disgusting Viltrumite. Admit it, you're beaten. Your mercy is your downfall.
I've knelt before no one, and I won't start now. Not even for you, Sindel.
Your redemption has come to an end, and you will die! Why? Why do you refuse to die? Why won't you just fall? Why must you continue to fight?
I refuse to die because there's always something worth fighting for. I'm not just a warrior, I'm a father. These blood-soaked hands have done things I'm not proud of. But if there's even a chance that my son can look at me and say he's proud of who I've become, then I'll keep fighting. I'll fight to make things right, to make things better. For Mark, for Debbie, for Oliver, and most of all, for myself. I'll fight not just for redemption, but for the blood of the Viltrumite that runs in my veins. I will not back down, even if it costs me everything.
Finish her. The realms are mine. Omni-Man wins.
Lime, Tanya, and Jax, gather the rest of the Umgadi and get Melina from prison. I'll keep an eye on her.
Look at you, the mighty Viltrumite reduced to a watchdog. From conqueror of worlds to the errand boy of a fallen titan. Oh, how far you've fallen.
You can talk all you want. You are not going anywhere.
I suppose not. For now. But I'm curious. Bihan,
I accepted my fate long ago.
why didn't you kill him when you had the chance? You've killed so many for less.
I told you, he was beneath me.
Please, spare me the bullshit. It's not just about him. It's because you see something in him, don't you?
What are you talking about?
You ran from something too. Isn't that why you are so eager to play this adorable redemption game? You're scared of what's coming for you. From him. Remember that futile prison break? You and that ugly Cyclops-looking thing?
I think I miss my wife.
How pathetic. You couldn't even handle the consequences of your actions. Maybe that's why you are so intent on this redemption nonsense. You're trying to avoid facing what you know is coming.
I'm nothing like Bihan.
Are you sure? From my point of view, you're just as much of a traitor as he is. Turncoats like you always stick together, don't they? You of all people should know how the Grand Regent deals with traitors. Thrag doesn't tolerate failure or betrayal. No matter how far you run, he will find you. He always does. While I was floating through the fragmented timeline, I saw things, horrifying things. Things like the deaths of your sons. Care to hear how it happens?
Go fuck yourself.
You'd love to watch, wouldn't you? Anything to distract yourself from the inevitable. Maybe you'd rather spend your time begging for release than thinking about what's coming. But don't worry. Thrag will make sure you die a slow, painful death. The Viltrum Empire will obliterate the coalition of planets. That pathetic resistance won't stand a chance against what's to come. And Thrag, he will come for everyone. He will destroy everyone you care about. And you will be powerless to stop it.
Shut up.
Thrag will crush them all. Mark, Oliver.
I said shut the fuck up! Fuck. This is bullshit! Where the hell is that damn fire god when you need him?
You called?
God damn it. Just how much of this were you watching?
Enough to know when to step in. It looked like you had it under control, but that's fine. It can't be helped. She is no longer your concern. I will take it from here.
You think this is over? Thrag will.
Allow me to end this. Your existence as a Titan ends now. There is no resurrection beyond this point.
Thrag will kill you too, Liu Kang.
Must you really continue with your incessant prattle?
Fatality. Liu Kang wins.
By the Elder Gods, oh my.
I've never seen anything like this. He's really using a black hole.
Holy shit, that's metal. That right there, that's some next level execution.
That's one way to handle a Titan, with such divine authority.
A black hole? I was going to use one of those to end myself. They're one of the few things that can kill a Viltrumite. And you are telling me that this motherfucker just has one conveniently stashed away in his motherfucking back pocket on go? Just how much was Liu Kang holding back during our fight?
The threat is no more. The power can now be returned to its rightful place.
Thank you for dealing with her. That was incredible.
Yeah, I didn't think he had that in him. Impressive.
I'll make sure to remember this, and use the power wisely.
All taken care of. Let us now attend to more pressing matters.
I'm glad it's over. We have much to do.
And much to discuss.
Thanks. You didn't have to go that far, but I guess I needed it.
It was necessary. A Titan's end must be final and thorough. Even for a Viltrumite, that is a lesson to remember.
Thank you, Li Mei. And you too, Omni-Man. I didn't expect to be rescued like this, especially with Mother's defeat coming so swiftly.
We had to act quickly. Sindel's grip on the throne was a serious threat. Now that she's been dealt with, we need to focus on the next steps.
Indeed, her defeat was necessary, but it's only the beginning. With Sindel gone, the real work begins.
Yes, Mother's fall is just one piece of a larger puzzle. We can't ignore the remaining threats. Her coup was only a symptom of deeper unrest in Outworld.
You're right. The instability we're facing could very well be linked to other factions or threats we haven't yet addressed.
What do you think could be behind this unrest?
There could be many causes for this unrest. Political instability, factional disagreements within Outworld, or perhaps even interference from another realm. And then, there's my condition. It's hard to say for certain right now. There are whispers of a greater alliance forming. If a Titan could rise to challenge us, what other forces might be lurking in the shadows?
It's possible that the deadly alliance that Raiden and I spoke of may indeed be involved. Titans or other powerful beings could potentially be part of this growing threat. We need to remain vigilant. The defeat of Sindel is a step towards restoring order, but it's crucial that we address the underlying threats.
Agreed. We must unite the factions and prepare for any potential challenges. Outworld needs to be stronger and more cohesive than ever.
I'll begin by securing the palace and rallying our forces. We can't afford to let our guard down.
Nolan, your help has been invaluable, but I sense that something weighs heavily on you.
Oh, right. I was just lost in thought, thinking about the future and everything that's coming. Hearing Thrag's name, it was like a slap in the face, a harsh reminder of how much more is at stake than I've let myself admit.
Understandable. The challenges ahead are immense, but together we can face them.
Yeah, of course.
And what of this deadly alliance? How do we address that threat?
We'll need to investigate further. There may be more players in this game than we realize. But for now, let's focus on stabilizing Outworld and preparing for what comes next.
Let's hope the peace we seek is worth the price we've paid. We must forge a new path for Outworld, one of strength and unity.
Thrag. All right then, that wraps up the 3-part Season 2 opener. I want to give a huge thank you to everyone who tuned in and stuck with us through all the chaos. First, we had the showdown with Li Mei, then came the showdown with Tanya, and finally, the epic face-off against that Titan version of Sindel. Back-to-back fights against some of the deadliest Femme fatales was intense, to say the least. It left me wondering if I've earned some peace and quiet after all that madness. But then there's the words from Sindel's mouth, mentioning Thrag like some kind of omen, and it sent a chill down my spine. It's hard not to feel like something bigger is brewing in the background. The thought gnaws at me, like a nagging feeling that won't let up. After all of these battles back-to-back, I'm still recovering from the aftermath. And to think, I still have some of that Outworld za that Shujinko gave me. With everything I've been through mentally and physically, I can't help but think that some of that za might be just what I need right now. So for now, I'm going to go find some peace and quiet, some time to regroup and gather my thoughts. Don't be surprised if you don't hear from me for a while as I take some time off. In the meantime, I encourage you to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content and updates. And before you go, I have a question for you. If you were in my shoes, what would you do with that leftover Outworld za? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's see what you would do with that Outworld za. Until next time, this is Omni-Man signing off. Keep fighting the good fight, and keep supporting this channel. Thank you.